Hey guys! Good evening. It's nighttime. Last time we were in kind of the middle of the day, but it's Chantel Dayton here and
Lou Crenshaw, Bite of Wellness. Hey, we wanted to use Bite of Wellness as a platform to talk about the issues of wellness as they relate to wholeness. So we can all talk about food and exercise all day long, but if we don't talk about the deeper heart issues, we're going to struggle a little bit with the success of maintaining and taking care of our bodies as a whole, mind, body, soul, spirit, all that kind of stuff. So that's sort of what we want to do. So tonight, we are going to be talking about, and this whole week, we're going to talk about avoidance, okay? So we started out this week.
I wanted to avoid this topic, by the way. So
yeah. I'd like to avoid PScope at 8:30 at night after a really long week because
we're gonna like
isn't that cute? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So, anyways, we started out the week and the week for us is Wednesday for Bite of Wellness. So what we're talking about is avoidance. And the quote that we used this week was, "Avoidance may work for a little while as we become masters at burying our feelings." Are you masters at burying your feelings? I am.
Yeah.
"Switching them off because tiptoeing past the dark places is safer than waking whatever is within." Well, I'll just let you guys sit on that for a second. Or like we say sometimes, Selah. Stop. Pause. Think.
Yeah.
So, we want to just give just a little bit. We're just going to talk just a little bit about some of the stuff that I wrote about the other day, where we like to do whatever we can to avoid pain. We really like to do that. But we also like to avoid intimacy, and we like to avoid vulnerability, and we like to avoid commitment, yet we really want to be loved, and we really want to be whole, and we really want to function well. But instead of being willing to do that, we avoid it. Mm-hmm. And then we get ourselves into some pretty big trouble. And I lived my life for a super long time avoiding anything and everything. Tears, laughter, joy. Because guys, if you avoid certain things, you're gonna avoid everything. So if I just stop avoiding pain, I actually never get to grow. I don't get to be victorious in certain things, and so I miss out on a lot of life. So tonight it's gonna be short, but okay. If you avoid something, okay, you're going to, like it said in here, we're going to tiptoe past the dark place. But if I tiptoe, I'm still going somewhere. So
ooh, that's good. That's good. That's the first time she said that. That's good. Yeah.
So good for my confidence.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What are best friends for?
It's what I'm here for. Oh, that was a good one. I can't put hearts on there, so.
Avoidance is comfy. Ooh, hashtag. Oh, Kim, you gotta hashtag that one. You gotta hashtag that somewhere. Keep it. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Anybody else have some good hashtags about this? Because I hashtagged today, hashtag where do you tiptoe?
Yeah. It kind of made me nauseous a little bit after, yeah. Especially after she read it to me. It was a little, yeah.
So, these are just a couple of places, okay? So, do you tiptoe past the dark places to the drawer with the spoon, then to open up the freezer, pull out your carton of ice cream, and that is where you tiptoe to? Or do you tiptoe to your dark room, your computer, and your secret stash of porn?
Ugh.
Ugh. Ladies, I'm talking to you too. All right? This is not just boys. Do you tiptoe to the gym for the 5th time that day because that's easier than dealing with the pain? There's not a lot of over-exercisers out there, but there are some. Do you tiptoe to the toilet after you've eaten your meal because it makes you feel better, and then you leave behind your meal in the toilet? Do you tiptoe to the bottle? Do you tiptoe for the next hit off your bong? Do you tiptoe to your phone when you're in a group of people or not in a group of people and check out on Facebook and do this? Do you ever find yourself where you stop and you're like, I just spent an hour going like this.
It's making me
Oh my
anxious.
gosh, there's somebody else in the room? There's other people in the room. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so do we tiptoe there? Do you tiptoe to your movies? Do you tiptoe to your stupid reality shows? Like, what's that show called? The Housewives?
Yeah, Real Housewives of fill in the blank.
Yeah,
They haven't
Real
put it up.
Housewives of
Yeah,
wherever, because now they're in every town.
yeah.
Do you tiptoe to the store to buy stuff like clothes and shoes to make you feel better? So that's just a little bit.
Now these are things too that people do. Just they don't really know that they do them, right? You don't really know that you're doing it. You do it and you kind of get used to it. It becomes a habit, or it just is. It's comfort, right? Like, what was the hashtag on there? Avoidance is comfy. Yeah, because you avoid whatever is going to be painful with pleasure, right? Because it's not like you're going to avoid pain with pain. You're going to avoid pain with pleasure. Something
temporary pleasure.
Yes, temporary pleasure.
Because a
definitely.
hangover.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. Do you go?
Am I supposed to point to it this
Yeah.
time? Okay.
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 Do you? No, you. Yeah. Do you go and I did this for a while, where you just go out on the weekends, you get drunk, and then you go home with somebody, because that's easier than like being by yourself or alone or in a really bad relationship. So anyways, we can run to sex as well. So plenty of places to run. So what I want you to think about are all of those things, or maybe, yeah, maybe it's something different. And over to you.
Now, after all that, that's some heavy stuff, right? So that's typically where those are just examples of areas where we could actually turn to. But then what do we avoid sometimes to even feel that pain, to where then we have to cover it up with something, or have to turn to something that we are avoiding, right? Avoiding whatever it is, whether it be embarrassment, whether it be pain, whether it be, because it's not necessarily just pain. I mean, if you look at embarrassment, you can say, well, it's kind of emotional pain. But so what do you avoid? Like, what do you actually avoid? Do you avoid people? Do you avoid certain people that make you feel certain things, that make you feel guilty, that make you feel whatever it may be? Do you avoid places that you haven't yet? I don't even know really. I mean, there's so many different things you can talk about. Do you avoid church? Do you avoid the grocery store? Do you avoid? I mean, there's so many different things that you can name. But then, so where does it start, right? So you get to that point to where you want to avoid that pain, but then where does that pain start? That's kind of what we're thinking about. So really, this week. Really think about, continue to tune in every time that we're on, right? And you guys can, yeah. But what are the things that you avoid, right? What people do you avoid? I can actually name some people or think of some people that I avoid because they make me feel angry, or they make me feel, I don't want to say insecure, but they may put me down. They make me feel sad, and so those feelings are, and those are obviously, I look back and I go, wow, like that person made me feel inferior. Or they made me feel angry, like really angry, like they controlled my emotions for a short period of time. So those things are obviously not as serious as going and doing something that I wish I didn't, or, wow, they made me feel really bad about myself, so I'm going to go eat ice cream, or, so those are a little bit more manageable. But if we're talking about bad bad things, like bad habits, like drug addiction, or those are obviously different stories, but they're all hard issues for sure. And that's what we're going to be talking about this week. So I don't know, when's the next
So
time?
she's leaving you with 2 questions.
Am I leaving them with 2 questions?
Right there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So what are you avoiding? And then where do you tiptoe?
So find a journal, a little quiet place, and pen this out.
Yeah. You don't have to tell us about it,
No.
but it's good.
Also, if you like us on Instagram, we'll always, most
You
of
should
the
like
time-
us everywhere.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Instagram and Twitter, that's all we got.
Oh, okay.
We don't have anything else.
Okay.
And Periscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no really likes. There's just hearts, right?
Yeah, it just hurts.
Right.
Just
Heart us on
tap your screen.
Periscope.
Heart us on
Hearts on
Periscope.
Periscope. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, this is so nice.
We have no idea who's hearting us, but we just
We
love
love
us.
you.
And they're
We
so
love
pretty.
you. They are.
So, I was gonna say something. I was going to say, oh yeah. So, if you feel like there's somebody else too that might like this is something that they just need to hear, like have them like it, and then you can even copy and share the link. So you could like share this on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we're basically trying to change the world.
Yes.
And there's 3 of you watching right now. So we need the word to get out about what we're doing because we want to change the lives of people so that they are living healthy, whole, well, amazing, fantastic lives, doing things they were created to do and that they dream about doing. So
Yeah.
help us, help you, help everybody else. But we got to spread the word. So tune in. It's
Yeah.
her birthday on Saturday, so
What?
maybe we'll do a Periscope on Saturday. But
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
not. Maybe on Sunday.
Yeah. We could. And I'm going to be thinking about things because I want to share things. I want to share like the things that I know it might be scary, but I really want to do it. I think it's important. I think it's important because if you see somebody that opens up about something, then sometimes it makes you feel a little bit, spreading the word. Yeah. Hashtag. When there's some hearts on there, some more hearts.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
it. I love it.
That would be Kim.
Kim.
It's Kim. Yep.
We like Kim.
So what are you gonna share?
I may share. Well, I don't know yet. I'm just going to think throughout the week about things.
But why are you gonna share?
I think it's important.
Hashtag learning to share yourself.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So I think that I think sharing is important because it also
I'm writing down your hashtags right now.
it's me being a little bit more vulnerable, right? We just talked about that in the beginning. It's like, okay, like some of the things I might not want to share, but I will because I feel like it'll help someone else. So we'll
So are you an
see.
avoider? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we all
That's what I
are.
was trying to get at.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
I think we all are to a certain extent. We just have to we have to look at it, right? And if you avoid people because they make you feel things, yeah, that's part of it too, right? Yeah.
When you usually stir stuff up, though, then you can be like, what's still inside of me and what needs to get out? Mm-hmm. So we don't keep hanging on. So,
yeah. I kind of look bald right now.
totally bald.
Yeah. If we sit really tall, we look bald. And if we
We
go
need
down,
a tripod or something.
Yeah.
We need a better setup here.
this is
because
better, but
this
even then,
is-
it's still not bad.
Yeah.
Or it's still not good.
It's still not bad. Or my posture.
Yeah.
How's my
Okay,
posture?
we're avoiding ending this right now because we're
We're
enjoying
having
this.
so much fun. But we'll be back.
Yeah. So don't miss us too much.
But most of you that are watching, you know where to find us. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
just let us know if you want to hang out.
Oh,
hearts.
there we go.
Okay. All right.
Okay, guys.
See y'all
Have a good
later.
night.